Okay, I just want to share this with you guys. This is really, truly amazing. I'm so happy. To let my light so shine before men. It's crazy. You go through things in life and you just think you're going through them for nothing. But you're really not. You're going through things to let your light so shine before men. I do Uber and Lyft. Those are just a couple of jobs that I do. And so I saw this woman. It was actually a group of women. And this one woman, boy, she was giving me a hard time from the time she got in the car. Telling me I can't drive, and different things like that. And I love it when God sends me difficult people or people that challenge me to show the love of Christ, because sometimes we only want to treat people good because of how they treat us, and then we're only as good as the rest of the world. But I think that in the midst of persecution, in the midst of pain, in the midst of the things that you go through and the things that people can do to try to ruffle your feathers, and you can just still smile and have joy in your heart and still be loving toward them and not allow it to offend you, I think is the biggest testimony of Jesus Christ living in a person. And so I'm so grateful for that, because, it's not that you don't feel things, because you can. You feel things. You feel, the emotions and feelings and thoughts that say, you need to be offended. You should be offended. You don't need to be taking this from anybody. But if you live by your emotions and your feelings, you're not going to really go that far in God. But righteousness is where it's at, God. Righteousness is where it's at. And standing in a place of identity and standing in a place of righteousness because it's done, it's finished. When you stand in righteousness, you're like standing in a place of healing, in a place of power, in a place of identity. And the Bible says to hold fast to your reward, because you can easily forfeit it by leaning to your own understanding and allowing what you think matters more to take the place of what matters most. It is already done. It's finished. We are who we are by the grace of God. And He loves us, man. He really does. He's amazing that He's made a way for us where there seemed to be no way. And, He's in it for the long haul. He's in it to win it. If God, who didn't even spare His only Son, won't He freely give us in you, me, you, all things? All things. He's not withholding from us. He's just trying to get us to discover what we already have in Him. He's trying to teach us not to just always forfeit it just because of some thought or some circumstance that comes our way. He wants us to hold fast to the truth. And the truth is that you've already been freed. Whoever the Son sets